Hello creative, welcome back again to another tutorial. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how this flyer was created. You can see how simple and contrasting it is. It is here, actually it is. Alright, now before we create, let's analyze it. Now if you look at the background, you see that the background has this black theme and it's quite transparent, and it's not conflicting with what we have on top, you see. Now you can see that there are images scattered around, and there's a caption on it which says this is for everyone. And actually the image at the background depicts that I can see different people from different races, tribes, and different ethnicity you get. Alright, now the contrast here is that the background is black and what we have on it is lighter than the background, you see. But there's a little creativity on it here, like the way they use this to write, like to chop off some part from this brush. So I've gotten some things. I've gotten some elements that we'll use, to create something similar to this. We might not get something exact, but just to show you the concept, the trick to create a concept like this. All right, so now this is actually apt for, let's say, an NGO. Let's say you got a job from an NGO that wants to create maybe something like a Women's Day. You just have to just request for their picture of their women, female workers, and just all different women that are respect in the society, or that have and the line that do what's in sync with what they believe. You get. Maybe it's an angel that's into this science, and there are female that have contributed to science in society. All right, so that's that. Now the next thing we'll do now is we're going to look at this. It's square, so we are going to use let's use the social media dimension, which is 1080 by 1080. Then come here, type it 1080 by 1080. All right, so we have that. Now the next I'm going to bring in let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, let's say 8 pictures. So I'm going to go to my gallery. I'm going to bring pictures. Let me see if I could just bring random pictures and then pick this one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I'm going to bring these pictures here like this. So it's loading. Alright, fine. So we don't need to. Now let's quickly reduce this picture. Just come here, click on the picture, come here, shape 2, then drag it. Select it to like this, then drag it. You can hold your control to gain control of it. Alright, so do the same thing here. Select this, hold your control. Do the same thing here, hold the control and reduce it. So it's like a crop tool. All right, now do the same for this. Reduce it this way, reduce it this way too. All right, so we have this. Now I think this is perfect. This is perfect. We have to increase this. All right, recreate this one too. Increase into, so we have 8. So now what I'm going to do now, we are going to divide this into 8, this part here. So now just bring in plus P, just press P to fit properly. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is give this any color for now, then Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Now I'm going to divide this by 8. Let's see what we get. 8. What should we use? Let's use 4. Let's use 4 divided by 4. So we'll have 4 up, 4 down. Alright, so just watch me. So bring this here like this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then drag it like this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, drag it. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. It's occupy automatically because we calculated it right. Alright, now that is done. Select this, select this, select this, select this, then reduce it, take it up like this, give it different color. Let's give it brown. Perfect. Now I'm going to do something. we're going to power clip each of the pictures inside this. All right, so I'm going to place it inside now. So I click on this, power clip inside here. Now reduce it because we need the face only to show, but let's remove excess pixels. All right, perfect. Just increase it this way. I need to remove excess pixels. All right, so I think this is perfect. All right, so now we are done with that. Now bring in another picture. Okay, let's use this one. Right click on this, power click inside. Perfect. Okay, I think this is perfect. All right, for now I'm going to have to delete this one. Bring in this. You can get any picture from the internet. All right, right click any of this picture from the internet. In the previous video I dropped some website links where you can get pictures from, and that should help. So let's reduce this. All right then, so we're going to reduce this. All right, reduce this, right click on it, click inside this, so edit it, hold this, now finish. All right, now the next I'm going to do is, okay, now let's select everything. Now if you observe, I noticed that they changed the theme of each of the picture. We should have done that before now, but let me quickly do this. I'll just do for one, edit it, click this and come to is it bitmap? Okay, let's come to effect, then come to adjust. Yes, then navigate to desaturate. Everything become black and white. So I'm going to I'm going to pause it and do for the rest of time. All right, so this is the last one. So edit it, come to effect, adjust, then come to desaturate. This is what you do when you want to convert to black and white. All right, now I'm going to do this. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, then drag this down a little bit like this. Duplicate it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Now I'm just duplicating because I don't want to waste time. But all these duplicates are supposed to be filled with pictures. All right. Now, okay, I'm going to compress this way, but this is actually bad. You don't compress images like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this from inside here. All right, I'm going to remove this from inside because you don't compress picture. Picture should always be in their right format. All right, so I'm going to feed this in with let me bring in some pictures with this with this. I think I've selected 3, so let me add another one to it to make it 4. Okay, let's bring this in. So we have 4. So all right, now I think we have okay, we have okay, let me delete this. So I'm going to reduce this. So now since we have something like this, okay, let me delete this one. So now since we have this cross in inside, it means that we can just drop a picture inside. So edit it, reduce it, bring it here. Let's quickly apply black and white effect by desaturating it. Black and white effects. All right, perfect. Then finish it. Good. So I'm going to bring this in like before I bring it in, let me quickly desaturate it, effect, adjust, then bring it inside. Cool. Then let me do this one, desaturate it, just desaturate it, then bring it inside. Perfect. So I'm going to work on this one too. Let me bring to the front, just come here, bring to the front, then reduce it with your shift, bring it inside, edit it, adjust it downward so I can see the face of the anthem. So effect excuse me, adjust, then desaturate. Perfect. So then finish. So the next thing you are going to do is select everything like this. If you observe, there are black lines. All right, I'm going to select everything and give it remove outline color. Alright, so I'm going to draw a square above it and give it 70% black. Then we'll move to your to your transparency tool. Now you see that when you look at some design, you think those designs are simple, but the process to achieve the simplicity is tasking. So just click edit and multiply rather. That's it now. So it's not transparent, so you can actually change it to make it darker. Now the next I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this brush. Now come here. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. Alright, so quick trace. Then now let me quickly show you something. To get a brush, like just go on go on Google, just type PSD brush, just type not PSD brush, just type vector brush. Then you see a lot of brushes. Then pick what you like. Now what you need to do is to come to excuse me, is drag it to Photoshop, CorelDRAW. Then come to trace bitmap. But if you don't have trace bitmap, just come to bitmap. Then you see quick trace. Click on quick trace. Then just drag it out. You have the new one and the original. Alright, so I'll group everything. We are going to remove the background. Even this one, I'm going to remove this one, everything on it. I'm going to remove it. So you can actually stretch this. Now as it is now, you can change the color. So let's give it this color. It's brown. Then bring it up here. But if you observe, you see that there's a gradient. This brown is darker and this place is lighter. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to create come here, interactive fill, and click this. We're going to make this place darker brown. This brown is enough. Then let's use this. Alright, let me bring this. Let's use this. I think this is perfect. Alright, this is okay. So now the next thing to do is to type. Now if you observe, you see that we have two fonts here. This is one font, then everyone's another font. Then I don't bother about the one downwards, but the first one is like handwriting or script. So let's type it. This is 4. Now I'm going to type this everyone. Everyone. Alright, now I'm going to convert it to capital letter. Come to text, then can go to change case, uppercase. Now I'm going to move on to I'm choosing let's use this one for now, Archivo Black. Now let's use a script. Let's use trying to remember this font to use. Oh my, I can't remember. A lot of fonts I have. Okay, let's use Bellarine. Or any nice font you like. I think this Bellarine. No, let's use something. Let's use Billions. I think this Billions is okay. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is, if you observe, you can see that you can see through the text. So that's what I'm going to do now. We are going to select this, hold it, give it white, then hold your shift. Make sure it's like this because it has to be space for the everyone. Then hold your shift, then click this, then come here and trim. Now remove this. Can you see it now? Perfect. Now come here. I'm going to start from here. Hold your shift, select this, then trim, then remove it. Can you see it now? Now it may not look exactly, but I believe you got the concept. Sorry, but you got the concept. So this is how you create something like this. Alright, so and you can see there's an hierarchy. Now the hierarchy here is everyone is bigger compared to this, but this is for what to be at above here, like a little bit above, not far from everyone. Then why this is has the least font size, and different font. Actually, this is sans serif, and attention is not placed here. That's why it's small. You get so this is it. So when you're done, you just export it. And to export it, you have to declare your environment. To export it, you just come to file, exports. Then you can use export for web. Then you see a preview here of how your output will look like exactly. But just let's assume that we have other things around here like this. Then we have export, number export. Let me just type this. Okay, now you see, can you see? And this is not what we wanted. We wanted only this, not this one. So that's why anytime you forget to clear your workspace, you have something like this when you're exporting. So this is your workspace. So just clear this one out and export only this. I'll stop here for now. Thank you.